Arrests are made in a sex trafficking bust, plus charges upgraded against a man accused of abusing a child. And what elections are taking place tomorrow here on the Gulf Coast. It's all next on News 5 Now.
Brought to you by Green & Phillips Injury Lawyers. Covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. News 5 Now starts right now.
Hi, everyone. I'm Peter Albrecht. This is News 5 Now. We will spend the next 5 minutes getting you caught up on some of the big stories of the day and getting your feedback on our question of the day and our poll of the day. So here we go with the big stories of the day. Number 5, voters in Mississippi head to the polls tomorrow for their primary. Congressional seats, a U.S. Senate seat on the ballot in the Magnolia State. Meantime, Alabama's primary is May 19th, and the primary election in Florida doesn't take place until August 18th. Number 4, Baldwin County Realtors releasing their report for the housing market for February. And they say it's on the rise, especially with resort properties. Sales increasing and the average price up $185,000 on average from last year. Traditional residential market, pretty much the same. Prices about the same on the market for the same amount of time. Slightly fewer properties listed in February compared to last year, but otherwise in the residential, fairly close, according to the Realtors report. All right, number 3, 4 juveniles were arrested in Mobile after a chase early Saturday morning started near Halls Mill Road in McVeigh, ended near the Loop at Holcomb and Government Street. Police say they were in a stolen vehicle. Suspects got out and ran, but they were caught and all taken to the Strickland Youth Center. They're charged with property theft and attempting to elude. Number 2, a day-long human trafficking operation leads to 6 arrests in Baldwin County. 57-year-old Andrew Miller of Florida, 36-year-old Asai Rodriguez of Irvington, 53-year-old Harry Bush of Fairhope, 45-year-old Curtis Anderson of Grove Hill, 51-year-old Shailesh Patel of Spanish Fort, and 26-year-old Silas Lopez of Louisiana arrested in that sting. And number 1, charges upgraded today against a man accused of killing his 3-year-old nephew in Escambia County, Florida. Samuel Maldonado Arazzo, now charged with felony murder. He's accused of seriously abusing his 3-year-old nephew until the boy went into cardiac arrest. It's the 3rd case of deadly child abuse in Northwest Florida in the last 3 weeks. Those are 5 of the big stories of the day. All right, on News 5 Now, we always ask you a question of the day and get your input on that. And our question of the day today is kind of a fun one, is what pop culture hotspots have you visited? All right, I'm not even sure exactly what that means, but here's the story that inspired us, was the Brady Bunch house out in Los Angeles getting landmark status. So let's see. Thomas says old Tucson Studios for the Tombstone set. Also visited the Mr. Rogers set in Pennsylvania. Pretty good. Jim says the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in Cleveland. That would be a fun one. Aaron says the haunted house in Disneyland. Laurel Canyon, the Woodstock Museum from Jim. Hollywood Bowl. Another Jim reports. The Muscle Shoals Studio. I'd like to go there. Darren Young with that one. Hard Rock Cafe. Austin. All sorts of good answers there. You can go on to our Facebook page and check it out. All right. We ask a poll of the day as well. This one. Is the book always better than the movie? 71% say yes and 26% say no. Okay, I've got a theory on this one. And my theory is that whatever you read first is the one you like the most. Usually that's the book. And that's why I think that goes that way, right? You get it in your mind. It's supposed to be a certain way, and then on film, of course, it has to be reduced and all that stuff. Okay, go to our Facebook page. Make sure to like us and vote in our next poll of the day and also our question of the day. And our question of the day for tomorrow is March is Women's History Month. What woman inspires you? And our poll of the day is, should professional athletes have a salary cap? Okay. We do have salary caps in some sports and not in others. Let us know what you think. And please join us for WKRG News 5 at 6 coming up as I check the clock in 19 minutes. See you then.
Covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. You are watching News 5 Now Brought to you by Green & Phillips Injury Lawyers.